Hey there, fellow Americans. Breaking news that could change your financial situation. The Treasury Department has just confirmed a massive stimulus payment of $7,200 for SSI, SSDI, and VA recipients, with direct express payments starting July 15th. Are you wondering if you qualify and how this could impact your life? Stay tuned. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on the latest stimulus news and financial updates that matter to you. In today's video, we're diving deep into this game-changing announcement that's bringing hope to millions of Americans who rely on Social Security benefits, disability payments, and veterans assistance. This new stimulus package represents one of the most significant direct payment initiatives since the height of the pandemic, and it's crucial to understand exactly how it works and who qualifies. Let's start with the basics. Why is this happening now? The Treasury Department has recognized the continuing financial strain on some of our most vulnerable citizens, particularly in light of rising inflation and increasing living costs. This $7,200 stimulus payment is designed to provide substantial relief to those who need it most. But you might be asking yourself, how do I know if I'm eligible? That's exactly what we're going to break down today. For SSI recipients, this news comes as a particularly welcome relief. If you're currently receiving supplemental security income, you're likely automatically qualified for this stimulus payment. The same applies to SSDI recipients. Those receiving Social Security disability insurance will find this additional support particularly helpful during these challenging economic times. And are veterans receiving VA benefits? You're also included in this important initiative. One of the most common questions we're receiving is about the payment schedule. The Treasury has confirmed that the first wave of payments will begin hitting direct express cards on July 15th, but it's important to note that this will be a phased rollout. Some recipients might receive their payments later, depending on various factors including their usual payment schedule and the last digits of their Social Security number. But here's something crucial you need to know: this isn't a single lump sum payment. The $7,200 will be distributed over multiple payments, which actually works out better for many recipients as it provides sustained support rather than a one-time boost. Think about it: how would you better manage your finances, with one large payment or with structured, regular deposits that you can count on? Now, let's address another burning question: will this affect my current benefits? The Treasury has been very clear on this point. These stimulus payments will not impact your regular SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits. This is additional support, not a replacement or modification of existing benefits. This is particularly important for SSI recipients who often have to be careful about resource limits. Speaking of resource limits, here's something many people don't realize: these stimulus payments are not counted as income for benefit purposes. This means you won't have to worry about this money affecting your eligibility for other assistance programs. Isn't it refreshing to receive support without having to worry about losing other benefits? The payment method is another aspect that's been carefully considered. Direct express cards were chosen as the primary payment method because they're already widely used by benefit recipients and offer a secure, convenient way to access funds. However, if you currently receive your benefits through direct deposit to a bank account, you'll likely receive your stimulus payment the same way. Let's talk about preparation. What should you be doing right now to ensure you receive your payment? First and foremost, make sure your address and contact information are up to date with the Social Security Administration or VA, depending on which benefits you receive. Have you moved recently or changed your phone number? Now's the time to update that information. Another important aspect to consider is fraud prevention. Unfortunately, whenever there are large government payments, scammers try to take advantage. Remember, you don't need to pay anyone to receive these payments, and no one from the government will call asking for your personal information. If someone contacts you claiming you need to pay a fee or provide sensitive information to receive your stimulus, that's a red flag. For those wondering about taxation, here's some good news. Like previous stimulus payments, these funds are not considered taxable income. You won't need to report these payments on your tax return, and they won't push you into a higher tax bracket. Isn't it nice to receive support that doesn't come with a tax burden? The impact of this stimulus package goes beyond individual recipients. Economic experts predict these payments will inject significant stimulus into local economies, as recipients spend these funds on essential goods and services. Have you thought about how you might use these funds to improve your financial situation? For families with multiple eligible recipients, the impact could be even more significant. If you have multiple family members receiving SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, Each eligible person should receive their own stimulus payment. This could mean substantial support for households with multiple benefit recipients. The Treasury has also implemented a robust support system for recipients who have questions or concerns. They've expanded their customer service capacity and created dedicated phone lines for stimulus-related inquiries. But remember, patience is key, especially in the first few weeks as millions of payments are processed. What about those who don't have direct express cards? Don't worry, the Treasury has systems in place to ensure all eligible recipients receive their payments, even if they need to set up new payment arrangements. The goal is to leave no eligible recipient behind. Looking ahead, there are discussions about potential additional support packages. While nothing is confirmed beyond this current stimulus, it's worth staying informed about future developments. This is why subscribing to our channel is so important. We'll keep you updated on any new announcements or changes that could affect your benefits. For those who might need assistance managing these funds, consider reaching out to financial advisors or counselors who specialize in working with benefit recipients. Many nonprofit organizations offer free financial counseling services. Have you considered how professional guidance might help you make the most of these payments? It's also worth noting that this stimulus package includes provisions for expedited processing for certain vulnerable populations. Those with documented hardships or emergency situations might be eligible for priority processing. If you believe you qualify for expedited processing, contact the appropriate agency to discuss your situation. The timing of this stimulus coincides with other economic support measures, creating a comprehensive support system for beneficiaries. Have you explored how these various programs might work together to maximize your financial stability? Remember, while these payments are automatic for most eligible recipients, there might be situations where you need to take action. If you haven't received benefits recently or if there have been changes in your situation, you might need to update your information or confirm your eligibility. As we wrap up this detailed overview, let's recap the key points. $7,200 in stimulus payments, beginning July 15th, distributed through direct express cards or direct deposit, not taxable, and not affecting other benefits. But remember, this is just an overview. Each situation is unique, and you might have specific questions about your case. Before we conclude, here's a final thought to consider. How will you use these funds to improve your financial situation? Whether it's catching up on bills, creating an emergency fund, or addressing long-delayed needs, having a plan can help you maximize the impact of these payments. Thank you for staying with me through this detailed explanation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay informed about future updates on stimulus payments and benefit programs. Have questions? Drop them in the comments below, and we'll do our best to help you find answers. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.